What's going on, guys? Welcome back to the channel, man. I'm here with the Greenleaf review. If you're new, subscribe, like, share, comment. I'm so happy we back. Final season, but we back. Let's just get into it. The show picks up with Bishop and Grace. They're at Calvary, and basically they're watching the moving crew from H&H move all of their belongings out. I mean, they taking pictures and fans of Bishop and Lady Mae, just throwing it all out. And so Grace said, Daddy, why are we here? This is a mistake. And Bishop said, you know, it's better to be there when something passes away. Because if you don't see it happening, there's always a part of you that think it might come back. And I just, oh Lord, he hit us with one there. So, he hit us with one there. So, but then, when they threw out the cross, Bishop said, "Now that makes me sad." And so he was like, maybe this was a mistake. But saying all that to say, Bishop spoke some true words, wisdom. Seeing things leave, let you know the reality is setting in. It's over, it's done. Let's start preparing ourselves to move on. And so that was pretty much the opening scene, but it was a good opening scene to me, So anyways, moving on, back at the Greenleaf house, Lady Mae, she's fasting and praying. She's only drinking lemon tea or something like that, because she waiting on God to tell her what to do about this church or just what direction they need to go in general. So Lady Mae is on that. And so Charity walks in and you trade her to this family. Like, look, first off, I don't even appreciate the courtesy and the kindness that they even giving Charity. I don't care if she their daughter or not. You went against the family. And we all know, if you go against the family, you dead to us. So why is she still living and why is she still able to walk down those stairs through the dining area and not the front door? Why? Why is she still there? It just pissed me off. So she leaves, and by the way, her son was nowhere near her. We didn't see the little fella this episode. That's one thing TV has got to stop doing, giving these people babies, because they ain't going to, include the babies into the TV show. So then Aaron, he comes in, he's looking for Grace, and with that AJ, and basically the dude from the season finale that came with the Grace and was like Faith and da-da-da-da, come to find out he's dead, and he's being blamed for all the break-ins in the drugstores, and so AJ is off the hook and everything is good. And so it's a weird moment. Grace wants to celebrate. AJ feeling the ways. That pissed me off too. Like, they say the Lord work in mysterious ways. Yellow black ass when they go to jail. Now all of a sudden you got a get out of jail free card and you feeling a certain type of way? I don't like that. No, you supposed to be woohoo. Like, if you're gonna live that street life, when the streets bless you and look over you and look after you, even though it be Jesus, you celebrate. And so, I just didn't like that. He acting all funny. But anywho, we're gonna kill their storyline real quick. So Grace was uneasy about it, who the boy was, because he came to her. So she go meets up with Darius. Of course, they do their whole little flirting thing, whoop-de-whoop, whatever. But look, I'm gonna say this and move on. I can't be mad at Darius for not wanting to be, the first husband or the first man of a church. Like, it's one thing dating Grace, but him and Harris and all that, I can't be mad at him. So anyways, she asked him to dig up some dirt on him, on the fella, and he said he could, and whoop-de-whoop, and so he did. Fast forward, at the end of the show went off with AJ dumbass slitting his wrist. So hopefully you know what? It's a TV show. So I'm gonna say hopefully he dead. Because we know that AJ ain't her son. It was the sucker, it was the other guy who knew the whole family. That is her son. She ain't never not once took a drug test to see if AJ was her son. She just believed word of mouth. You gave him away as a baby. You don't know what that boy looked like. AJ don't even look like he could possibly be a Greenleaf. I mean, the other guy, you know, I can see it a little bit more. So that's pretty much that. So anyways, moving on. Jacob and Carissa divorce. Look, Carissa is holding this wheel, or fake wheel, or whatever, over Jacob's head that Mac had somehow got his name into, so they can, I guess, steal the quote-unquote Greenleaf residence. She holding that over his head, telling him that, you know, if you don't want me to, you know, talk to nobody, you gonna make sure I'm well taken care of in this divorce. And so she don't want a divorce from Jacob. And it kind of bothers me that she don't. It really do, because, look, I'm going to just go ahead and say it. No secret, I don't like Carissa. No secret. But at this point, I'm trying to find out, why would she even want to stay in this family? You threaten this man by exposing his father, saying they stole the land and the house they live on. You done... It's one thing to cheat. It's another thing to bring a baby or STD back into the relationship. You know, it's just, I can't stand her. Like, everything about her. And you know, she started she was trying to she just wanted to have a conversation with him this episode. It was pissing me off. I don't know, man. Carissa, bow out gracefully. You know what I'm saying? And so, she just doing too much. But see, my whole thing, I don't know what she thinks she gonna get. Jacob ain't got shit. He still with his mama and daddy. Like, he can't give her whatever he gonna inherit in the will, because it could be revised. And he don't even know what he is set to inherit. So I don't know, the whole divorce storyline, they got really stupid. And so anyway, that leads Jacob to put on his investigation hat. He go talk to the old shawty, the white girl that used to work at the church, is Mac's secretary, who he used to mess around with, to see if Mac had any paperwork or something that he can find. And so she tell him that he has a storage unit, and he also finds out, you know, through common sense, that he got a daughter by this white girl. But we ain't even got to get into that. He already know that's his baby, because you know, when you have a couple kids, your kids, they all, share the same traits, you know what I'm saying? And he was looking at the other girl like, man, Zora looked like that. Damn, little Pee-wee looked like that when he was a baby. He knew that's his baby. So anyway, he go to the storage unit. He paid the late fees and all of that. He found a whole bunch of boxes. So hopefully Jacob can be useful this last and final season, and figure out a way to give Carissa nothing and save the Greenleaf family and name, because it's obvious that something fishy happened, because even Aaron, the attorney, told him that a will like that wouldn't hold up. So hopefully he can go through whatever he needs to go through and handle that the most legal and ethical way possible. Now, I don't care if it's legal, ethical, Jacob. Just make sure we don't lose nothing. So anyways, moving on. Charity, Lord, anoint my tongue. Lord, I almost went there. Charity arrives at church, and Phil come out. Can he talk to her? And she gonna tell me, can I speak freely? And she gonna get him, little man, nah, you see, they need some real black people writing the script. Like, first of all, you done left me. You done had me go against the family, thinking you gonna be stepdaddy and husband, but you ain't gonna be nothing but my boss. You asking me, are we a unit? Are we one? Are we gonna be on the same page? Like, she supposed to go off on him. You feel what I'm saying? Like, she really was, but whatever. So anywho, they go into the meeting with the deacon board and the board members of the church or whatever, you know. And she's just over talking him and trying to sabotage the whole meeting, and it is what it is. But it didn't end well because Carlton, also Clara and Misty, like when they was leaving the meeting, they just didn't feel good about it. The way they filmed it, Connie was the only one feeling good about it because they all upset that H&H is tearing down the present church and rebuilding. So you know they got to relocate and all that. They ain't feeling that. And so Charity go into her office. She in there boohoo crying because she done got played. Hey, first off, you got played. Second off, don't cry at your place of work. Take your behind in the car or go home or go sit at a gas station, park your car and cry. Don't cry at work. You feel what I'm saying? Carlton come in and he say he quit and he ain't about that white stuff. You know what I'm saying? So she was like, she wished she could quit. And I'm just saying to myself, like, Charity. And you know what pissed me off about this show already? She gonna be the one, her and Jacob, and it's really gonna piss me off because our two least favorite or least interest, besides them kids, they ain't talking about them. They drama irrelevant, but they the two least interesting characters on the show. Jacob and Charity, somehow they're gonna play a big part in this season, save the family house, and might even be able to get the church back. I can already predict it, and it's gonna piss me off because neither one of them is smart enough, got any type of say so to pull any of this off, but it's gonna happen. So, you know, Charity, she, you know, Carlton, she wanna quit, whoop-de-whoop. She just, you know, she got to go. She really does have to go. So anywho, Clara and Misty and her granddaughter Corinne, they go visit Bishop and tell Bishop, oh, we so sorry. We didn't know this was the plan. We want you back. And Bishop should have said, F you. Like, straight up, y'all done kicked me out of my pulpit. Y'all done kicked me. You know, y'all told this shepherd, y'all didn't want him to lead those sheep anymore. But, you know, Bishop a bigger man than me. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes that's how you know somebody truly got a calling. And he said he knows what to do. He said first we got to pray. And then, you know, then they leave. He go Lady May. He talking to her. He like, baby, I know what we got to do. The first thing we got to do is get married. And then we can start our own church. So, yeah, they getting married. And they maybe going to start their own church. Because Bishop said, those sheep need a shepherd. Now, they getting married. May just wanting to be him and her down to the courthouse. Bishop want to invite all the kids, yada, yada, yada. You know, Carissa, she trying to talk to Jacob, and he just leave her ass in the house. Like, come on when you come on. It is what it is. But, yeah, it's like I said, the show went off with old AJ slitting his wrist and Grace found him, etc., etc. But I say the best for last. So Darius has came through. He has given Grace the info on why Bob Whitmore and H&H's came to Memphis and took their church. And long story short, he's planning to run for Senate. And when he shows that he has a biracial congregation, he's going to look like the perfect candidate. It's a great plan. It is what it is. But now maybe Grace got this information. She could use it to stop him or get back to church or something. I don't know. We'll see. But like I said, I believe that's pretty much all of that because, you know, I ain't talking about them little kids, Zora and whatever Grace's daughter named Sophia. You know, they out here trying to do their thing. I ain't talking about them. Phil, he taking pictures down a chair that she's short to get her rain back. It's just too much for her. So it is what it is. But if I missed out anything, y'all let me know in the comment section below. Be sure to subscribe, like, comment, and share, and I'm gonna holler at y'all later. Peace.